It was one of those kind of things where, in the national parks, if you spent much time in national
Oh
parks.
my goodness, you just hit me. Yeah, absolutely.
For example, where?
Shenandoah National Park is my favorite.
Oh, that's on the East Coast.
Correct. I'm a Jersey girl.
Okay.
That was my up north. Was going.
Oh yeah.
It only
you're up
took
north.
about 5 hours to go to Virginia from New Jersey.
Oh yeah.
And so that was it. Yeah. My husband and I did the Appalachian Trail through the Shenandoah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah.
Nice.
I love it.
Well, yeah. I can be comfortable in a tent. I can be comfortable in the wilderness.
Yes.
And did you go to the what is it? The what do they call it? The park rangers, the amphitheaters, and then they talk about what's going on in this area and they educate you on the area.
Met one actually.
Met a ranger.
Met a ranger.
Okay.
I think his name's Ranger Bob actually, and
that's interesting that his first name would actually be Ranger.
yeah, I'm pretty well. Right, last name Bob.
Mm-hmm.
No, he. It was quite an interesting night that a few people got to share, where we got to see the behind the scenes of the Rangers.
Oh, all right.
And they
have a
like
different
to have
world.
a good time.
Yeah, there's a different world. Those
Yes,
people. Yeah.
yes, it was incredible.
How long you been in Detroit? In this area, I mean.
94?
94? Oh, you've been here for a while.
Yeah.
And what brought you here?
My father's job transferred.
Oh, okay.
Which is kind of interesting in itself, because when we lived in New Jersey, he used to take a bunch of business trips to Michigan, and our family would join. That would be our big vacation. My dun-dun-dun is, where do New Jersey people go to vacation? Detroit.
Detroit? Really?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Our family did.
Because I've never heard that.
But now it makes me, like, anytime someone is visiting, I am like, oh, I understand. I know where to show you where to go.
Oh,
so
yeah.
it makes me more empathetic to them.
And I love Detroit.
Yeah.
You know, people go, you could do what you do anywhere.
Yeah.
Why do you do it here? To me, it's an exciting town.
Yeah.
You know, is
absolutely.
it safe? No.
It's the Wild West.
You know, have I ever been?
You come to make your own.
I think I'm kind of lucky because I'm a big guy, and you know, so if I'm walking down the street, and there's a couple guys coming this direction, and they're looking at me. I'm not a victim, you know.
In general, that should be everyone's philosophy. If they're not just in a city, but around your backyard, you know, you're not a victim, and just be that way. And that's very.
Yeah,
that's the best advice.
Now, have you been out of the country much? You spend much time out of the country?
Canada. And I had been to Paris before.
Paris.
And the Virgin Islands, Puerto Rico. So.
What took you to Paris?
When I moved here, I took classes in French at OCC, Community College, and the teacher said, spend this much. It's a program. It's a discounted student program, and we went as a class, and so I went.
For how long?
About a week and a half.
Oh, nice,
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah, and
because that helps.
Yeah. It was. I definitely got like the Cliff Notes kind of version, or the European vacation version of Paris. Like it was like dune. We were on a schedule, you know. We were students, but it was also, the teacher that I had was phenomenal because she lived there, and so she got to give us, like, we got to go places that not everybody would go to.
Right. You saw things you wouldn't have seen on your own.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah,
you saw things that tourists wouldn't have seen.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Yeah,
and with the best tour guide that she spoke fluent English and
French.
So that was very convenient.
Did you find that the Parisians were everything that you heard they were going to be?
You're taking the words out of my mouth.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I've been there a couple of times.
Absolutely. It really was. Like, I thought people were fashionable and beautiful. And
everybody was beautiful.
It just, And even if it was like they just had their shoulders up, and I saw a lady with 2 different shoes on, and she was just strutting along like it was the newest trend, and I wanted to go back and wear 2 different shoes, you know? It's like, oh, I never did, but that was just the way it is. That's the lifestyle, and wine with everything, and bread, and
everybody
it was just
smokes,
lifestyle.
And, right.
It's just lifestyle.
I saw a billboard of a jeans commercial, and it was an embryo with Calvin Klein jeans on. It was hysterical.
Ridiculous.
It was hysterical. You know, these people have fashion before they're even born. You know?
Right.
You know, I'd never seen anything like it before.
Right.
You know, or since. So.
Yeah.
there was one time I was in Paris. It was winter time, February, and I mean the deal was amazing. You know, to fly over for round trip, $315 or something like that. And,
Yeah, I'd heard that.
you know, like
Yeah.
I'm gone. And then so I had just got done ice skating downtown Paris on the mayor's front lawn. They had a one
That's
outdoor.
incredible.
They had I know. They had an outdoor rink that they put up and then froze, you know, made the ice and
Cool.
you know, and
All
you could
right.
rent some skates, and so I skated for half an hour just, you know.
When are you going to do that again?
Because, right. Yeah, what are you doing around? I'm going to skating in Paris.
Right.
And the mayor's
Lawn.
So I get done, and I'm going for a walk, and I walk around the corner, and there's Notre Dame. And people are walking into it. And I was raised Catholic. And I thought, well, I'll follow them in.
Sure.
And I went to Mass at Notre Dame.
Wow.
I did not understand a word one, right? I had no idea what they were talking about.
Nope.
I knew when to stand up, I knew when to sit down, and I knew when to do
That was
this.
convenient.
You know, it's all the same. You know?
Yes.
Now, we haven't even talked about you singing.
Oh, yeah.
I know.
Well,
That's what I mean
I do
about,
that.
about my you sing. Yeah. Okay.
Right.
See, that's what I mean about my show. It has nothing to do with anything.
Yeah.
Conversations with entertainers.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
We touched on the second city,
Yes.
but when I saw you sing
Mm-hmm.
and heard you sing, it was wonderful.
Thank you.
And I just heard you a little bit about the
Texas Heart. What is it?
making love on Texas time.
Making love. I'm going to turn that into song.
But let's just we'll have a little bit of time.
Just
If
a
you-
little.
If you guys, okay,
Just a little.
all right.
Guys are showing up. I got some things to set up beforehand.
Bricktown Station.
Yeah.
Let's talk. Tell me what I should know about Bricktown Station
Well, we're having our digital media release party tonight.
tonight. All right.
Right. So pretty much that means is we're releasing our music online. We're having a listening party here. We're doing an upheaval of our website, and you'll see a new website, and it's kind of a new everything. We've got a new logo.
Okay.
It's
okay.
a fresh perspective on Bricktown Station, and kind of like an event, not a performance. Just something a little different to promote the music. Well, my next ventures are singing more jazz. So I've been at a ton of my open mic nights. That's the way to do it. You got to be out
That's the
there.
same thing as comedy.
Right, exactly.
It's the same
You got to
thing.
be out there. You got to be up front and center.
I play a jazz percussion.
Oh, awesome.
I started out with bongos and congas and different
Cool.
stuff, and I just smacked. I couldn't play the same
got
song
a ton
twice.
of toys myself.
I couldn't play the same song twice in a row the same way, right? No way.
Right.
I don't read music, but I love,
The rhythm that keeps it going.
you know, and for some reason, when I'm listening to a song and it's playing and then it stops for a moment, so do I at the same time for some
Just
reason.
feel it.
I don't even know
That's
why,
awesome.
you know.
That's the beauty of music.
And I can't stop doing it.
Yeah. You must be onto something.
You know, and so I want to play,
Right.
and you know, but
Awesome. That's with the guys, that's what we do, and I think this CD is all original music, and that's how we've created all of our songs.
and
Just
do you write?
Yeah, I write lyrics. I wrote for I think 8 of the songs. Yep, 8 of the songs on 11-track CD. And then
Okay.
Phil, our bass player, wrote one of them. And then musically, we're all together. We all bring ideas to the table, we're
Oh,
playing,
nice,
and then
nice.
when we stop, we stop. And when we go, and that's how it works.
But Chrissy Morgan, you're lovely.
Thank you so much. It's been a pleasure,
It's
Tim.
my pleasure shooting the breed with you.
Absolutely.
We could probably talk all night, but you know.
It only starts
you
here.
know, so, but thank you for being on the show,
Absolutely.
and we will talk to you soon. Good luck with Bricktown Station,
Named after the people mover.
named after the people movement. And my roller derby name is Motown Station.
Motown Station. Yeah.
Yeah, so-
Yeah, awesome.
All right.
There we go.
Chrissy Morgan, thank you. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time. All right. All right, how about this? Hi. Hi, welcome to Anybody Who Ain't Anybody. My name's Tim Zajkowski, and I've been reading Shakespeare all day. Okay, so I was watching MASH Marathon, but what do you want to do?
Actually, like a Golden Girls.
Yeah, I was watching the Golden Girls. Them are amazing. God, are they funny. Someday, I'd like to be just like B. Arthur. I hear my is almost as large.
did.
And welcome, Chrissy, to the show. All right.
All right.
See, I could do Chris. I could do what's his name, Craig Ferguson.